If we're talking about homeschooling generally, but the online aspect of homeschooling actually facilitates homeschooling for people now, because now you can actually do a lot of the education using online resources. If we talk about Palm Global, this is a huge facilitator in this area, where they have a very clear structure of the day, which really helps homeschoolers, because it's a big challenge to have a clear structure of the day. The good thing about their timetable is that they are very realistic about an online experience. So they wouldn't have back-to-back lessons. They would have a lesson with an ample break, a good time and they encourage the pupils to take a break, to go out, do another activity, to try and do a physical activity during that time, and then come back to their online learning. The other good thing about such a setup is that the complete curriculum is completely the responsibility of Palm Global. So they will cover all the core subjects as well as Quran, Arabic, etc. So for a homeschooling parent, this is really a big blessing. This is like, wow, you're going to cover everything that I need to teach them more or less without me having to sit, plan, and then assess. And you're going to do that, and it will be done by professional qualified teachers, experienced qualified teachers in their field. And essentially it's the luxury of having that one-to-one schooling experience tailored as much as is possible, because the schools, the class sizes are nice and small. They're not 20, 25. The class size maximum would be 10, maybe 12. So you get that one-to-one interaction where the pupil and the teacher has a good interaction and a good relationship, and I know my students much better. Now I compare that with my experience, and this is a classic example. Key Stage 3, I'm in a state school, I'm teaching an average of about 20, roughly 20 classes a week. Key Stage 3 this is. You multiply that by 25. Yeah. I'm looking at a few hundred students a week. Now, how am I going to remember those few hundred students? It's not possible for me. And the classic question is, sir, do you remember my name? To which, a lot of times, I would get it wrong, because you can't remember the names of 200, 300 kids that you see every week. Now, you compare that with the 15 or 20 children at the moment that I'm going to be interacting with, or maybe a few more than that. Of course, it's going to be a much closer, much clearer relationship, and I know exactly where this pupil is at this point in their journey of learning. So that's been I think that's been a great success for those homeschooling parents who want that personalized learning experience for their children, and the children as well. I think for them it's been a really nice experience so far.